I don't want to use the word cure. So I'm going to say I have found an answer to solving manic depression. I have been able to work, and I have this all documented, audio documented, video documented, from beginning to the end result. I have taken a person, a client, someone I know very well. I won't give you their name, but I have taken a person suffering from severe depression. And I don't mean just feeling a little blue, a little sad. I have worked with a client that was suffering from severe depression. She worked with psychiatrists and medical doctors. She was on anti-anxiety medicines for over 35 years. Over 35 years, they didn't help her because she was still severely depressed, severely sad, with suicidal thoughts. I worked with her with my neurological science to stimulate the right neural mind chemical balance in her life, and to teach her how to access the right thoughts to keep those positive emotions stimulated, going strong, becoming a new positive habit. And I'm proud to say, first time, I've never told anyone this, and I have everything documented, video from the beginning session to the last session to the most current interview that I've had with this wonderful young lady who has an unbelievable life now. I have removed her emotional impact and anxiety and that neuroelectrical stimulus that we call the word depression. I have been able to help her overcome her depressive thoughts and emotions, and I was able to help her wean herself off of anti-anxiety medicine. And this young lady, a year and a half after our work, a year and a half, I'm not talking about a day or a week, a year and a half after our work together, this young lady's quality of life is fantastic. She is more emotionally balanced, healthier, and happier even than me. She has now a wonderful quality of life. She is not chemical dependent. She took anxiety medicines. They didn't work. They had to give her new ones. She developed adverse reactions. The last one, I think it was Prestige or something. She had suicidal thoughts. She had to take anxiety medicine in the morning as well as another chemical to sleep at night. And through my testing and techniques of removing negative mind activity, you can call it depression, you can call it anxiousness, you can call it anything you want. I'm going to call it mind activity. That she was able to wean herself off of anti-anxiety medicine. She doesn't need it. She doesn't take it. Her quality of life is fantastic. She's one of the most balanced, emotionally balanced, happiest people I know. And I know her personally. And it's been over a year and a half. And her quality of life is amazing. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. And before I worked with her, it took me 6 months of just discussing with her that maybe there is something else. Maybe there is an alternative to you chemically, poisoning your body and not getting the results. And she said the doctors said she was going to be on this for the rest of her life. She would never be able to live a normal life because they labeled her as manic depressive. Manic depression, extreme depression. And guess what? That diagnosis means nothing now because that's not the truth. She is a happy, wonderful, prosperous, successful, healthy, mentally, physically balanced young lady. And it has been a year and a half. And I've documented. I audio documented and I video documented all of the research and everything from beginning to end. And I'm bringing that to Italy, and I'm going to be showing this footage to you doctors, to Pino, and to everybody else out there in this course in Rome. And you're going to see that now there is another technique, there is an alternative mental medicine technique that I've developed to remove negative emotional mind activity. And I am real excited about that. So that's another thing that's really great. And And I'm not putting it out on YouTube or on videos or any of that stuff, because you can't just watch a video and then all of a sudden start doing it like you're an expert. Hey, why not watch a video of a surgeon doing heart surgery and then go in and do heart surgery? Isn't that ridiculous? So when you're watching videos on YouTube, folks, don't just go out and practice these techniques and pretend you're an expert. Get some education, get some hands-on training like I teach at the Tom Silver Institute, and you can get that information on my website. But get out there and learn from a life practitioner, a person who doesn't just talk the talk, but walks the walk. And again, I am so excited because I have found an answer. I'm not going to use the word cure. I have found an answer to removing depression. And Pino, your team is going to be trained in that, and you're going to actually see that real documentary of the beginning to the end result.